Okay, here's the next clip we're going to take a look at from the Traffic versus Sixers game. So we're going to look at a very short but great possession from Traffic. They get the disc about half field, they move it down super quickly. I'm going to show the clip, and then we're going to come back and take a look at Rachel Moen's movement, which is, I think, absolutely terrific and instructive. And then one other player on Traffic. Unfortunately, I couldn't make out her number, but I'll show you her movement and how it contributes to the goal.
Miscommunication that we haven't really seen from the Sixers yet.
We haven't. They've been playing really seamlessly together.
Gifts the disc back to Traffic here. That one goes low, but Whitehead does well to slide to get that one.
Right in the San Diego sand.
Ning, another low flick shot, and then Hui to the end zone for Moens.
Great.
And again, another point that...
Okay, so the first thing I want to point out, we're going to go back and take a look at Rachel Moen's during this point, and she scores the goal over here in the corner. And I'm going to start the clip at the beginning of the possession, and she just happens to be standing basically right at midfield, so you can identify her pretty quickly, but it's going to be in slow motion anyway, so you can see her. But I want you to watch three things. So first, watch her patience right at the beginning. She lets everything kind of go by. She's there for a reset or a dump if the handler needs it. But when the disc goes downfield, watch the path she takes. Oh shoot, who had the disc? I forget now, sorry. But the force is this way. And so watch how Moens comes around to the other side, just clears, leaves all this space open, doesn't get in the way. Nothing's there, but it's fine. This is a smart cut. And then comes all the way over to back to this side, to the wide side, and then the disc flips over here to Chewy. Moens is wide open for a goal. So take a look at this. Moens is a World Games player for Canada, one of the top players in Canada. This is an excellent example to learn from. Okay, so the next player we're going to take a look at, I think, is number 24, but since I don't want to misidentify anybody, and I'm not sure, we'll just say it's the player. So when Chewy gets the disc, maybe around here, you'll see a Traffic player has just come across on the wide side of the field over here, while Moens is coming around the back. And so this player is actually off screen when Chewy gets the disc, but this player is definitely in the throwing lane. And so had she curled like this or anything, it would have brought a defender and her and probably would have prevented this goal from happening. So I want to trace this player's movement back to when Terry Whitehead was just getting the disc. Watch her come all the way across the field, down wide, and then knowing that she's not in a good position to be able to get the disc, just clearing right to the middle of the field and how that opens up. This is a really important contribution. And I want to highlight this play as, cuts are not always for the disc. They are just as important when they're clearing and creating space.